case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
The U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit heard a landmark 1973 case, International Harvester Company v. Ruckelshaus, between several automotive giants and the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. This precedent-setting case centered around whether the stringent 1975 emission standards for light-duty vehicles, as mandated by the Clean Air Act, could be met by present technology. Pressing for leniency, International Harvester, Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler petitioned the federal court for a one-year suspension of these emission standards. Their plea was, however, refuted by the EPA. The environmental watchdog stated that the suspension was against public interest, as compliance was achievable using present technology. Following spirited deliberations, the court sided with the EPA, holding that the availability of technological solutions was not limited to those in existence at the time of application. The verdict clarified that light-duty vehicles encompass only passenger cars and thus excluded lightweight trucks manufactured by the litigating auto companies. The court weighed the potential economic fallout of maintaining the stringent standards against the ecological costs of granting the requested suspension. Upholding the EPA's authority, the court empowered the agency to continue its deliberations without having to seek court remand. Nevertheless, the court sent the record back to the EPA's administrator. The remand demanded further consideration of technological feasibility, an evaluation first recommended by the National Academy of Sciences. The exhaustive process required the administrator to furnish a decision backed by empirical data and a reliable methodology. The decision could contemplate interim measures or a conditional suspension, yet it had to be rooted in a meticulous evaluation of present and future technology. However, the court underlined that the automobile companies bore the burden of proof, compelling them to demonstrate their inability to comply with the emission standards. It cemented the environmental implications over potential economic consequences, marking another victory in the long arm wrestle between industry and environmental regulation.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.